So this video is going out to all the people that are feeling stressed right now. I know that I've had a lot of things that are really heavy and that are on my plate, and I'm sure you do as well. This goes out to all the small business owners, all the executives, all the managers, and all the top salespeople, or really any position that's really stressing you out right now. So here's some helpful hints that I use and some things that I do to help me manage and alleviate my stress. So number one, you got to practice self-care. And I know that seems to be a little bit of an overused statement, but let me explain what self-care means to me, because we may not be thinking about the same thing. Self-care to me isn't getting a manicure, taking naps, and getting a massage. To me, self-care is optimizing your body so that way you can handle more stress, meaning getting good quality sleep every night, staying hydrated, making sure that you don't put yourself in unnecessary positions, and exercising and eating right. The next thing would be to set realistic goals. Now, I'm just as guilty of not doing this as anybody, as I like big stretch goals. But when you come up short, which there's a 95% chance that you will if you're setting a very large stretch goal, you're just going to end up disappointing yourself and stretching yourself out. There's two ways you can look at this. You can be in the gap or you can be in the gain. And if there's too big of a gap between your goals and reality, then that's going to naturally cause a lot of stress. Then you want to focus on the gain, which means that the goals and reality are very close and very similar. That's going to give you a lot of rewards and a lot of peace, and ultimately reducing your stress levels. And lastly, breath work and prayer are by far the most effective short-term response to when I'm feeling really stressed out. So for example, if I'm coming out of a stressful meeting or a stressful conversation during my work day, and what I do is I try to take a 10-minute walk outside and practice deep breaths. Now I know this seems really simple, but it actually is a strategy, and there actually is a technique to it. So if you don't know how to do it, then get with a breathwork coach or do some research online. But taking deep breaths and praying, meditating if that's your thing, those are all very helpful things to help overcome acute stress and get you back to a good baseline so you can go back in there and attack your day. If you have any other ways that I didn't mention on how you manage stress, drop them in the comments below.